What's up, all you stars and studs? It's the 10th wonder of the world, Jake Smith.
I was going to make a reference, but I completely forgot what it was just now. I'm Joey Mayberry.
Did your phone just vibrate?
Yeah, I just
Okay,
realized.
I was gonna say, I was like, that would have distracted me. I would have been like, what is this?
It's literally, I don't know what it is. Maybe just because I'm going through different things in life, like in general. So people are just blowing up my phone and it's not stopped. Like
Be like, leave me alone.
I felt so bad earlier because I was literally, so I'm trying to do like 2-a-days at the gym right now because I realized I slacked a little bit, so I'm trying to unslack. And I was on the elliptical, and I'm literally sitting there like watching this as I'm running, and that's what I do. I watch Golden Era stuff.
I love it.
But literally watching it, and my phone's just like blowing up, and I just put on Do Not Disturb. I was like, y'all, just let me do 30 minutes of cardio.
Let me be. For me, like the gym time is like my like personal time. Like I really like try to like avoid responding to anyone during that period because it's healthy.
It's really healthy. It is just like, y'all, for the love of everything, like, because sometimes like it'll like pause my music and stuff too, which I'm like,
or pause yourself.
Yeah.
Sorry, you just like froze after you're like, I'd pause my music.
Yes. Also, can you hear this right now?
No, what's happening? Wait, I do. Wait, what is that?
There's like it's like thunderstorming outside.
Is that hail?
I don't know, but it's hitting really hard.
Oh my god. Oh, I don't like that.
I mean, they were calling for it all day, so sorry, listeners, but there's a thunderstorm outside.
Hey, you know what? They've had to listen to worse on this show, like our voices. So
very much.
So
they can hear the hail, but we put them through hell.
There it is. Oh my god. Well, good. Well, kudos on the 2-a-days. That's tough. I've been getting up at like 6 to go to the gym, which is weird because usually I'm like an evening person. But I'm trying to like it's so I feel like I have like no time at night to like get anything done. So I'm like, well, let me try doing the gym in the morning. This is only like the second day I've done it. So,
you know what you need?
What?
A not sponsored Mountain Dew Kickstart.
Oh my god. Is that like an energy drink of Mountain Dew?
Literally, it's just like Mountain Dew, and they're just like, put some caffeine in it. And
oh my god. That literally sounds like my heart would explode, like, on the first sip.
Maybe. I probably shouldn't drink it, but, you know, I'm just having my good 9 p.m. coffee, just like all the divas.
Inspired by the girlies, guys. Yeah, and I mean, well, this is not the 9 p.m. coffee podcast, but this
actually
is
it is a lot.
This is the Golden Era podcast where Joey and I talk about the WWE Women's Division from 2001 on. And guys, this week we're talking about the week of May 24th, 2004. Labor Day is right around the corner, or is that Labor Day? Yeah, no. Memorial Day. Memorial Day. I always mix them up. So
they're the same thing.
Probably should not because I have events on both of them this year. That will be extremely awkward if I fly to the wrong place. So
I'm in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh my god. Could you like that would be I felt so bad actually because I sent like a member of my team to an event in Fort Lauderdale. We're sponsoring these events. There's like 6 of them. And it was like an outdoor thing and it got canceled and he was already there. And it was his birthday weekend that I made him travel for. So I'm the best boss ever. So.
See, this is why you need to put me on your team.
I did. Like,
I did. Florida.
I did. Well, you know what I made him do? I made him go to the gay bars and give out urinals. Like urinal covers. We're doing. Oh my god, we're making these. We did these. Isn't this great marketing? So like, obviously, my marketing is mainly targeted towards homosexuals, but we did because I think we've all sneaked a peek at the urinal. Some bars just have a tub you pee in.
Yeah.
So and a mirror. So.
Oh, do you mean urinal covers?
Yes. So we did like urinal covers, like little urinal.
Yeah.
And like it's like a little peach, and it's like protect your peach with PrEP.
That's great. Love it. Love the thing. All I heard was urinals. So it's like, I just made him go give out urinals.
Well,
I'm like, why does he have those?
A member of my team, incredibly smart, incredibly talented, they wanted to do QR codes on them. I'm like, I'm not putting my phone in the toilet. Like, just scan that.
A drunk one would.
So, I was like, you know what? We'll just make it branding, so it's fine. So, but whatever. But you know who is branding things? Vince McMahon.
So I'm so excited that we're going to talk about this. But this was also like the most awkward thing.
This is not how I remember this announcement going.
No.
I could have seen it was just like a graphic with like the silhouette of definitely Christy Hemme in retrospect for the logo.
I thought it was Trish Stratus.
Was it Trish? Maybe Trish.
Yeah, I thought
maybe in my head it just is Christy Hemme now because it's Christy Hemme. So, but it's Vince McMahon with a bunch of TJ Maxx shoppers surrounding him at a desk. And it's like, first of all, like even their voices like are like so generic. Like it's just like, yeah. So Vince McMahon's like, well, I'm proud to announce for the benefit of the Raw audience, the first ever $250,000 Raw Diva Search. Wow, so interesting. Wow.
But the thing that got me was he's like talking about it, but it sounded more like he was doing like a memoriam. Like he was just like, we at the WWE love pretty women so much, and they're all dead. Like,
I just like love, and also all of these actresses they hired. First of all, I hope none of them were paid because none of them were selling it.
None of them were actresses. Like they just found women. They were like, "Hey, we need women." Like, whatever.
Oh, wow.
Because I was looking at them, I was like, okay, this is not for me to be rude. This is not for me to do anything. But I was looking at them, I was like, I don't feel like WWE would pick any of you for the Diva Search.
I was like, is he being condescending? He's like, one of these women behind me could be the next Raw Diva. I was like, stop lying.
Literally.
I was like, no. I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, you know, you are not hiring any of these substitute teachers to be the next Raw Diva.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, they're not saying that they were ugly by any sort.
No, like, but they weren't like diva. Like, I'm sorry. Like, we know what kind of women they were bringing in at this point. Like knockouts, models. Like these women, like, were just like standard, like MySpace, like era women. Like, you know, like it wasn't like anything. Like it was I definitely got like just like substitute teacher vibes from it, and like
teachers. But like, I'm never gonna call anyone ugly. But when you have to stand a regular person up next to like Christy Hemme, Michelle McCool, Maria,
like, I think it's just like funnier now because like now knowing we saw like the caliber of women we saw in the Diva Search, I'm just like imagining any of these women like, hello. I mean, actually, that is very much some of the women we did get in the Diva Search. So I'm excited because we're going to get the video packages of like them doing the tryout soon. And I love those. And it'll be fun to see like some of our girls like dressed down like before like their diva makeovers and stuff.
Right.
Like, I can't wait. But like,
I'm just so excited for 2 words. Joy Giovanni. I don't know why.
I can't wait.
The icon.
I can't wait to relive all these women. But like Vince McMahon opens up the suitcase filled with money, and the girls are like, wow. So much dollars. So he's like, who's gonna be the next Raw Diva? Who's gonna be personable, glamorous, and sexy? You know what's funny? So I remember reading the rules of this contest, and I do remember one oddly specific rule that said must be biologically a woman.
Oh.
Just very, very 2004 of the times.
Very 2004.
Yeah.
I was going to wait till we got to the match.
Oh, yeah, there was comments, that irked me too. But yeah, all right. But anyway,
do you want to talk about that now or wait to the match?
We'll wait till the match. But I did like one of the things I did like that it said was like, it could be a Hollywood star. Okay. Jennifer Aniston is not coming to the WWE. Like,
I don't know why, but I actually know why. As soon as you said it, I was like, I'm a Lamborghini. I'm a Hollywood star.
I was like just like cracking up. I was like, what is wrong with him? But basically it's gonna be an elimination style competition. I am excited. Obviously the Diva Search brought so many women to the WWE that like went on to be legends. So
Literally.
we're gonna get to their early beginnings. So I'm excited. So we cut to Todd. Sorry, go ahead.
You said that. Let's pose a question real quick before we flip over to Todd Grisham.
Yeah.
Who would you say, so that we can get canceled by Diva Twitter, is the most iconic woman to come from the Diva Search?
Okay, that's tough. I think you're gonna have to go with Michelle McCool, to be honest. She's not my favorite of the Diva Search girls, but first woman to win both the Divas Championship, the Divas and Women's Championship. I mean, surefire Hall of Famer down the road. I think she's pretty iconic.
She's my default as well. My favorite is Maurice. Maurice is the one that's
what I love about Maurice too is like it's so funny because I remember laughing my ass off at her like initially too. I want to be the next air flying diva. Oh, like fabulous moolah. And I'm hot.
and I'm hot.
Maurice is one of my favorites. My favorite from the Diva Search is Layla. I love Layla. I think she brought a totally different look that none of the girls had at the time. And she was just like not afraid to like be crazy and make an ass out of herself. She gave me like very Christy Hemme vibes early on because I was like, oh, she's like not afraid to like do shit. And she grew on to be like a great wrestler and character. I like there's every one of the girls, like Christy, I love. I even loved Candice Michelle back in the day. Crystal.
Back in the days when we were young.
Ashley, obviously. Iconic the Bellas, obviously. Maria. I loved Maria.
Wait, you like the Bellas?
Shut up. I really loved Maria. Even like when she first came in, I loved Maria. Like, because her gimmick was like just because she fucked up every time. And I was like, oh, she's great. Like,
I can't wait to get to Ditzy Dumb Maria. Those are some of my favorites.
Same. So I love Maria. Like, honestly, like and even the girls who are like Diva Search adjacent, like Kelly and Alicia, who like are not from the Diva Search, but they feel like they should be. Like,
right.
And Eve Torres. I love Eve Torres. Honestly, like, I honestly can't think of a single girl I actually dislike from the Diva Search. Like that went on to get signed.
Amy Zidian.
Oh, I liked Amy. Oh, her. I didn't like her. I liked Amy Weber. I didn't like Amy. Yeah. Amy Zidian was. Well, the later Diva Searches were like.
You froze right when you were about to insult her, so I'm just gonna pretend like you said the worst thing in the world about Amy Zidian.
Well, first of all, she was with Jimmy Wang Yang, who like did nothing for me. So like, and she was like a terrible manager. She did no interference and was stupid. Like I didn't like it. I don't know. The later Diva Search girls, like the 2006 crop, was not great. Like Layla was fantastic, but who else was in that? Maurice. And Rosa. Oh my god, I loved her as a Mendez.
Peligrosa.
I loved when Rosa was with Primo and Epico and like. Okay. All right. Well, Diva Search stuff is coming. I'm excited. But Todd Grisham is backstage. We're outside of Lita's locker room, and Kane has been harassing her. It's like
great. Thanks, Todd.
Great. Okay. And what's your point?
Appreciate it.
Let's see if Lita tells me this uncomfortable question Kane had for her. So he's like knocking on her door, which is funny though, because like Matt Hardy comes rushing over in a banana colored top. It's like
in a banana colored top. Okay, so he starts banging on the door, right? And he's like, I haven't seen Lita forever. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. I haven't seen Lita. But my thing is just like, don't you have clearance to open the door?
Yeah, like why are you knocking? And like, I very much appreciate that Lita finally got her own locker room. Like,
it's kind of weird that she got her own locker room because this is all she did tonight.
yeah. Well, no.
Yeah.
So when she just a little Lita. Okay, I'm just calling WWE out on inconsistency that only I would pick up on. So Lita comes over and she's like, I haven't been talking to anyone all week. Incorrect. Because this outfit she has on is from a photo shoot. It's in our banner right now on our podcast page. So it is one of her, like, I know this look, the teal little wristbands, that top with a thing that looked like something Ashley Massara would wear. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm like, she had to know she was going to do a photo shoot tonight. So she must have picked up the phone from WWE to confirm the photo shoot. So don't lie. Matt, don't fall for it. She's lying to you.
Uh-oh.
We see through you, Lita. But Matt doesn't.
You do. I didn't read that much into it, but
I did. I'm choosing to. So I'm just trying to, like, here's the thing. I'm trying to pull out as much heel turn stuff we can see from Lita. So when she does turn heel, it's not for the reasons people think it is. This has been long planted. She's been long planted.
I like this.
Yeah,
this is
this is we're gonna look for a heel. You know how like we found heel Torrie but she never capitalized on it. We're finding heel Lita. So all right. I left a ton of messages later. And she's like, yeah, I'm not talking to anyone this week, Matt, I had a lot to think about, and I realized I love you. And then they just like kiss, and Todd Grisham's like, wow. Like to the side. She's like, I'm just gonna go grab my bag. Wait, and then this this was not her thought process. Someone else wrote this. She's like, I'd rather show you how much I love you. I like that. Let me go grab my bags. And I love that there's a camera in the room.
That was fun. Just like leaves one camera and transitions into the next camera. I thought it was fun.
I did too. I was like, we love production. Like
it was like watching a TikTok.
It was. It was great. So she goes in. She like goes. Oh shit! I had a funny. Oh, I remember what it was now. Okay, sorry. I had a joke in my head that I was like. So she's like, she goes to the mirror, and then like she's like brushing her hair, like bangs and stuff. And Kane comes around and he's like, that's not your bags. That's my outfits.
So my favorite is all of a sudden when she whips around and Lita starts whispering, what are you
doing? You said this was over.
I just like, so she started whispering and she's like, what are you doing here? You said this was over, so you don't know your future.
She was recording like the sound bits for that. So I love that Kane responds also in a whisper, it's all over. Which I was like, okay, so is it over? What? Well, okay.
Yes,
so
it's
she like
never really
over. Oh my god, they could. Someone. Why has no one done a video package to this song yet?
Diva stands, get on it. Let's go. Let's Katy Perry.
So Lita grabs her bag around Kane and she comes out of the room and is just like, hey Matt. like all smiles. And he's like, you ready to go? Yeah. Let's go. So they leave.
This was so dumb. But it was just like
so dumb, but to be honest, this is the most here I've been for this storyline.
I'm just ready for this one to be over. Give me heel Lita already.
If every segment moving forward is this stupidly produced with like multiple camera angles in like various rooms, I'm okay with that.
I love this. So, you know, my favorite thing ever, and we can talk about it a little bit later on when we start to get back into the Trish and Lita feud. But I love watching all this now. Did you see the Trish versus Lita thing on WWE or on Peacock or whatever? I love how they're just like, and then they got into a heated rivalry, and like you just ignore all of this.
Well, like why they're feuding? Yeah, they're like just they got in a heated rivalry over the women's championship,
which does piss me off because it did take away one of the most iconic lines in all of women's wrestling.
Oh yeah, like I wore white.
Oh, like, not that one. Just the end of that promo from Survivor Series where Trish is like, "You're gonna lose to me, just like you lost your baby."
And also, by cutting that out, they're also cutting out the third person in the storyline.
Who?
What are you gonna do about your baby?
I'm so excited. Yo, we get a lot of fun things to talk about in the next few months. We get this. We get the Lita baby shower. We get the Diva Search.
I'm excited. I love Stacey and Lita's like random friendship. So what's going on? like, bitch, get out of here. I'm not gonna talk to you. All right, this will be fun. All right. So
did you lose your baby? Do you just want to dance?
Did you just want a baby?
Don't do that
shit. So Trish comes out and she joins the commentary team for this men's match. It's Evolution, Randy Orton and Batista versus Chris Jericho and RVD. I don't know.
Benjamin.
Shelton Benjamin. That's it. Thank you.
Not RVD.
Not RVD. Or I think RVD's on the other show. Actually, so
also, like the amount of nothing that Trish did on commentary.
I in retrospect, I was like, oh, I started like going through it because I was like, I'll just like cut her parts, and I was like, oh, she's talking a good amount, and then I didn't realize she didn't speak the rest of the match. So like she had a few lines. It's good to see you, Trish. Thank you. It's a pleasure having you. Thanks, King.
What are you doing out here? You'll see.
Yeah. What's the story with CLB? I don't know who you're referring to. CLB? Is that a sandwich? Like so she really does nothing. But then I did like this. Christian, what's going on with Christian? None your business.
None your business.
So anyway, so we'll see while she's out there. But Chris Jericho and Shelton Benjamin win. Jericho's walking up the ramp and Trish takes off her headset. And also not Trish's best top, sorry.
It's not, but also, is this the debut of Trish's action figure heel hair?
Yes, I think it is. The big
okay.
Yeah, because she's been straightening it more. Yeah, the floofs. Yeah, she got a new wig. So she's like confronting Chris Jericho, and Chris Jericho like is of course stupid and is like, oh, can I walk over here? And Tyson Tomko comes out and attacks him and puts him through the announce table, which is on the stage. I did like the shot for a second of like Trish standing over Chris Jericho.
Why are we still feuding with Jericho?
Well, now it's Tyson Tomko, so it's new. No, it's not. It's not. I don't know. Even Trish is, I think, bored with this, which is why she said nothing on commentary.
What's she supposed to say? Like at this point, like what are you mad at him about?
Like, I'm over this so much. So anyway, looks like we're buckling up for more of this. Goodie.
Yay!
Well, we've got another goodie, guys, because Victoria has new entrance music. It's finally here. I'm the lady to mess with. Go.
Go ahead with your bad self. With your bad self. I'm gonna go with my bad self. I'm a bad self. No. Okay. Let's play. Gotta play to play. Do it my way. No way, Jose. Stop what you're doing because you can't hold me.
I don't think she even went out there with a plan.
I feel like she had some choreo down, but like also this was like the extended choreo mix because she kept going
long. I was like, oh, this is like a minute.
Yeah.
Like, do we know why the dancing happened? Do we know?
Because remember, we needed it to. Because we were sitting there going, we need something other than smiley, wavy, kiss Auntie
Yeah,
Victoria.
I would have preferred her like just get a new taunt at the top of the ramp than this.
So
I just
the only thing that didn't happen as far as like the iconic taunt for this one, she didn't do the like hands to the side slow turn thing. I love that thing.
I would have like rather had her do like like show that taunt she kind of does like where she's like
that
like that at the top of the ramp like would have been fine. Like I don't know if she heard the song and she's like, "Ooh, you could dance to this. Like this might be fun to dance to." Like and
so the only thing I could ever think of whenever I see Victoria dancing is whenever she first debuted the dancing in the game, it was like No Mercy or Day of Reckoning.
And it's like so robotic and she's wearing the spider outfit for the Rumble.
Yeah, and like still doing it. But I just remember like playing it and my dad being behind me like watching, and he just like, I think maybe my uncle was there watching it too or something, but he just looks over and goes, "This came a long way from Pong, ain't it?"
I get they had to drop the theme because like they didn't renew it or whatever. So, but like why didn't they just like use like the dubbed over version they were using in all the videos or something like that? Like if they didn't want to, if they wanted to make her more baby facey, that's fine if they wanted to go with this theme, but like I just don't understand where the dancing happened.
Because you can't not dance to a Nicki Minaj song. Like it's just rule.
Yeah. That's I guess.
Yeah.
It's just so random. It's so out there.
Like they do girls that I own them. Some call me Nicki and some call me Roman. Skeezer, please. I'm in a visa.
I think my favorite line from this Victoria song is "Stop it with your anorexic pockets."
I think my favorite is after that line because no one knows what the next line is.
I actually have no idea what that is either. Okay, let's play.
Like, where he's like,
even when they slow it down, the slow down one, I still
yeah, still no.
Okay, let's play. Gotta play. Do it my way. No way, Jose. So, oh my god. What? I mean,
I like
how
did it like a Gregorian monk.
It's like not a bad theme. Like it's not bad. I initially hated it because I was so attached to the other theme. So like at first I was like, I remember being so upset they changed it. And I was like, oh, what is this shit?
I mean, but also I love that she does start the dance though with the way that you blow a bubble in SpongeBob.
Like how's that? Wait.
Bring it around town. Bring it around town. I just you do this and this and this and that and this and that and this.
I'm gonna hold on. Wait, I need to do a deep. Hold on. Wait. Why did Victoria dance in her entrance WWE?
I mean, we could probably just ask her. She follows both of us. And
I'm gonna. Well, I want to have her. All right, hold on. I'm gonna message her because I keep saying I'm gonna do this, and I'm so fucking lazy. Okay. All right. Well,
are you gonna message her now? Oh my god, do it live. Let's do it live.
Do it live.
Yeah. Right, see if she texts back. Okay. I would do it, but I record on my phone.
Okay. I'm messaging her right now.
Oh, you gotta say what you're typing, like a old school 2000s movie.
Hey, Lisa.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know if I want to. No, I'm not going to ask her right now because No, because
Oh,
I'd rather her. Don't worry. We'll go. Don't worry about it.
this is engaging content.
We'll worry about it. It could be more engaging though. Anyway, so I also don't like this outfit. Uh, so, it.
I don't
It's
know why today. Every time I laugh, I cough. That's what I.
yeah, it's like silver and like neon green and yeah,
I didn't hate it.
love it.
Yeah.
And she's wrestling Molly. Who like I feel like this is like an unsung rivalry in the women's division.
It's a very unsung rivalry. Also, Molly's accompanied by Gail, who randomly chose to wear weird blue sunglasses today.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I think like her new thing is like matching her sunglasses to her top because she did wear red ones with her red top a few weeks ago. So I think it's her new shtick.
Was she wearing a blue top?
She was wearing a blue top. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was silver.
No, you're thinking of Victoria's ugly outfit. So
Lord.
I really didn't like it. And I really loved like most things Victoria wears. So, but Molly's got a perm wig this week. Yeah, I mean, the match itself was fine. It was like a lot of like submission holds and stuff like that. Um I did like the one submission where Molly was like ripping apart Victoria's mouth.
Okay. When Molly gets submissions in, her
Mm.
face looks so vicious. She's just
Yeah.
like,
Like she's
yeah,
possessed. Yeah.
she's a piranha from the Amazon.
But she is like she's really like ripping her apart. Oh, but yeah, but you know what? Commentary really takes away from this match though, because they are plugging this diva search in all the worst ways.
All the worst ways. Oh my God, some of the things they said. Like
So
the very 2004 thing to say when Jerry the King Lawler said something about one of JR's cousins doing drag, and JR says, I think it's illegal down there. And I was like, oh. Oh.
and like they also said something about like Jared was like, well, King, $250,000 is a lot of money. You gonna dress up and win that.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm not good dressing. And then and then they were like, we're not looking for wrestlers. Like, as you
Yep.
can see, we have the best wrestlers in the ladies wrestlers in the world here. We're just looking for some women.
For some women. Yeah.
Ladies, proceed with caution.
I
I'm like, no, absolutely not.
like that would scare the heck out of me if
I
I was
would be
going to audition for a wrestling company and they said we don't want wrestlers.
Did you like I actually like really like go backtracking? Like, I mean, like pretty much everyone from the Diva Search ended up being a wrestler or whatever. But like, I was like, what was the premise going in? Like, what was their plan with all these women? Because they signed a bunch of them, and I remember they all had like odd jobs at first. Like, oh, this is Candice Michelle, the makeup lady. Like,
I feel like they were just trying to make the next Trish Stratus was like the plan.
Yeah.
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 Because they saw it in a few of them. Like I definitely felt that that's what they saw in Candice Michelle.
Yeah.
Was the next Stratus.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if they saw it. They didn't see it.
I
Michelle
think Chrissy, to be honest, originally. Like,
yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I remember reading a thing that there was supposed to be like a passing of the torch moment at like WrestleMania where like Trish was going to be a lumberjack and help her win. And like come back to be a lumberjack for the match. And like, but like I guess they scrapped that idea and like had Melina retain instead. Because they felt like Ashley wasn't ready. But yeah, so she wasn't. I do wish she got like a little run though. It would have been cute.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, she needed a little run. Like, let's be
real.
real.
I mean, I think a lot of people like consider Ashley like extremely iconic. Like, and I think she honestly, even if she wasn't the best wrestler, like I think she would have been so over. She was so over. Like,
yeah.
I think she's
like one of the only women ever, I think, to have pyro.
Yeah, for real. Like, I think she would have been like super over. I think, her like with the title, because like she had like that, she kind of not wrestling wise, but it was like a hybrid of like Lita and Trish.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like
No, I get
the
what you're
model
saying.
aspect, but like a little edgy and stuff too. Like she had there was something captivating about her.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
so
let's also be real. It was 2005, and that was it. Like fishnets were
oh
it. Like
yeah. Oh,
kind of punk rocky looks was it. Like
yeah,
yeah,
I remember the first time I saw her and I was like, this girl just went to Hot Topic before the show, slapped out a credit card and was like, give me all you got.
yeah.
Like, which to be honest, I would have done the same thing circa 2005.
God, I would do that now. Actually, I
Now,
don't know what I would get from a hot topic.
like, I just love it. But like, I just like love that like too. Like she was like just so she was like pretty but punky, and like I think that was like a lot of like male fantasy at that time
Yeah,
too. You know what I mean? Like, because everyone
yeah.
wanted like the girl you could like hang with, like who was so hot, like. And Ashley was she was awesome. I loved her. But anyway, all right. So Victoria finally gets a win, which is great.
I love the win. I love that she got the win with the widow's peak
Finally,
because
no backslides and bullshit.
they were doing so many backslides and roll ups
It
towards
made
the
me
end. I was like,
nervous.
oh no, oh no.
And I love that Gail attacked her with her blue sunglasses after the match. And all she got was
She
a
also
widow's
gets a
peak.
widow. Yeah,
Finally,
boom.
made Victoria look so strong. And I'm glad she didn't dance leaving.
I'm glad she didn't dance leaving, but also like if they had another week of her getting beat down by Gail and Molly,
It would have
it's
been,
like,
why is she champion then? Like, I'm glad we had
well,
like something different this week.
like I get a 2-on-1 beatdown, like it just makes sense, but like it was very borderlining this Christian Trish Stratus Jericho thing of just being like,
Which is funny though too, because there's so many women on Raw too, like right now. Like it's a stacked division. So
where's
like
Jazz?
used sporadically. It's weird. I don't know who
Yeah,
she pissed off. But all right. Well, let's go over to SmackDown.
SmackDown, Sable.
Maybe I don't. They did mention her on commentary this week. Like
They
there was some
did.
event, and they're like, Sable will be there. I was like, well, why isn't she here?
Yeah.
Can we get her in the building? So Torrie Wilson is out. I actually love the simplicity of this outfit.
Okay, this outfit kind of broke the Torrie Wilson rule.
Yeah, the black.
Only
Yeah.
pastels.
Yeah, I actually liked this black on her. It was great. It was like a crisscross top. I like the ties on it, and like the pants were pretty simple too. It was great. And she's teaming with Spike Dudley, and they're facing Jamie Noble, who found some really short shorts. So
He did. I was like, hi.
I was like, this is fun.
This is very fun. Also another thing, did Spike Dudley look very, very skinny to you?
Okay,
in this?
I thought it was just me. He looked so, maybe because like he usually wears like a tank top or like a cutoff tee or something, because we haven't seen him like shirtless in a while. So that was an odd choice.
Yeah, but he looked little tonight.
Tiny.
I was like, wow.
Tiny. He's getting ready to like pose in the next bikini shoot, like body yada yada. Like
Also, you know what I forget how much I like is Spike Dudley's little mini Tron of him like in pencil drawing.
so do I was like, oh, this is so fun. I
Yeah.
loved it. It was cute. And Dawn Marie is Jamie Noble's partner, also looking great in like a pink one piece, with like more crisscrossy ties. And I love how blonde her hair is right now too.
Yeah.
Something. And I like that she also wore a statement necklace. Her gear.
We do love a good statement.
We do. I mean, yeah, and I enjoyed this match because it felt like a house show match. Like it was fun.
I couldn't tell you anything that happened this match because Jamie Noble was wearing short shorts.
I mean,
I was Jerry Lawlering in this match.
I get it. I mean, it was pretty standard. There, like Torrie, Dawn, arm drags and stuff. There was one point in the match where Torrie went to go hit Dawn, and Dawn goes, "Time out!"
Love that.
Loved it. But yeah, I mean, like, it was like our usual, like, Torrie Wilson, Dawn Marie mixed tag. Like, we've seen this formula before, but it always works. The ending comes when Torrie slapped Jamie Noble and he walked into a Dudley dog. So it was fun. If little
But
feel good thing.
the fun part was he did the Dudley dog and splashed Noble on top of Dawn Marie, though, which was really cool.
That was fun. That was very cool. You're right. Yeah. That was a cool little finish. It was so weird seeing Jamie Noble team with someone who's not Nidia too.
Right?
Like, I was like, oh, him holding the ropes for Dawn. This is so weird. Like,
yeah. Like,
yeah.
I also just love that he still kind of does his like Nidia thing. He's like, come on, girl. You got
this. Yeah. So it was fun. I appreciate him still working with the girls, like, even though Nidia's gone. But yeah, this was fun. It was good to see. So I love a mixed tag. I enjoyed this. I thought it was fun. Didn't really have any purpose, but it was what it was. I did appreciate that the commentary acknowledged Al Wilson, though, and their rivalry of the past finally. Like, and it wasn't just like, oh, well, they don't like each other because Playboy.
Because Playboy. Also, I liked how much they were hyping the bikini contest. I was like, that's
yeah. I guess so there's going to be including Sable, a bikini contest next week. They kept hyping it during this match, and then we even got a little hype backstage in this next segment with Charlie Haas and Rico, who they have a stage built in their dressing room.
Yeah, I think honestly it was they put the ramp up towards
from their end.
Yeah,
it probably was that. It was funny. But they're talking about it. They're like, Rico's like, next week, Charles, is going to be the Divas Beach Bikini Blowout Contest. Oh yeah, and every diva's gonna be smoking. Well, speaking of smoking, wait till you see what I have Miss Jackie wearing. Oh, Miss Jackie?
No,
Jacqueline.
What? Yeah, Rico's dressed Jacqueline this time.
Yeah. So Jackie, come on out here. Hold on. I just have one more string to tie on this WWE worn outfit. Brush. so Jackie comes out from behind this curtain and like they do like
want her coat.
So cute, right? Like with like the tie, it was sexy. If I was like
spiral, like hypnotizing things on it,
loved it. So SmackDown's done wonders for her. So they do a shot from like between her legs and like, which I kind of loved. And you just like, you don't see what she's wearing. You just like take it off. So boys, what do the boys think? And like Charlie Haas stands up and he holds a tag title over his like boner.
Right.
And she's like, what do you think? And like Rico's like, it's fabulous, but the colors, not you. Really? What? I think she looks beautiful.
Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you. No. Go try on the other one. And then Rico and Charlie are like talking, and Rico's like, well, what do you think of my bikini, Charles? And Rico's wearing like a little purple Speedo.
Yeah.
And Charlie's
with
like,
the booty hanging out.
Yeah, booty. And he's like, it's not you at all. The color does not complement your complexion or your skin. What should I go try on the other one?
He tells him to go try on the other one.
Yeah, like go try on the other one. The other one? Yeah, the other one. Ooh. Are they gonna do gay things? So
I don't know, but I love when Rico skips off and Charlie's just like, what am I doing?
Anal. So
I'd watch it.
I don't like Charlie's goatee.
I kind of do.
It's really thin.
Like, it's too. I mean, I'm the master of the thin facial hair.
But your hair, it's like makes sense for you. His face is weird. So all right. So
also, Rico is a stereotype, 100%. But as soon as he was like wearing that little Speedo thing, I was kind of like, yeah, I know this gay. It's like I've seen you. We all
know that. We know you. So all right, guys. We also get some action on Heat this week. Heat. Trish Stratus is facing off with Nidia, and I love Nidia's gear.
I love Nidia's gear. I don't necessarily like this match. I was not
it was
really.
well, it was. I was about to say like the match itself felt like a very and I hate this too. A lot of Nidia's Raw matches have felt very like look, I can wrestle. Like like you know what I mean? Like it's like it
Yeah,
feels very training y.
it feels training-y. I feel like this one, like the one with Jazz,
Was great.
felt like a back and forth match. This felt like
Trish
there was
just
just
like
some.
yeah.
There was no gelling. Like there really wasn't much. Like Nidia didn't really even mount much of an offense.
Yeah, to be honest, I think also it takes Trish is still adjusting, I think, to this heel repertoire. And I think it takes the right person to work with her. Like her stuff with Lita was great. But
Yeah,
that's because it's Trish and Lita. They're gonna be fine. And that's really the only person we've gotten to see Trish work with since turning heel. So like so with Nidia, I don't think it was a wise choice to put them against each other, but their options are limited. So, because like Nidia's also kind of adjusting to a face move set too.
yeah. This match felt awkward. There's not really many highlights. I liked her stomping on Nidia's hand. I thought that was kind of
That
good.
was cool. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Yeah, I mean, I will say it was nice to hear the crowd being kind of into Nidia though.
They always are. They haven't not
Yeah,
been, which is really something that I
yeah.
don't remember because I think WWE buries that. But
They
like
they
they
really
always,
they were. It's so weird. I think they were like didn't want Nidia to succeed personally.
yeah.
Um, I
Well,
don't think
wasn't
they
she
loved
on
her.
that list of, like Stephanie didn't think she looked like a diva type
She
person? People,
doesn't have the diva look. So, like, which is annoying because I'm like, what's the point of the diva search then? If you want like beautiful, diverse women from around the country, and Nidia is literally a representation of that. Like, I think at the time, I think
did
Noah
the diva
Victoria.
search want diversity?
Well, I
Because
mean,
I
they
don't
had
think so.
there was a black girl in the first one.
And one in
Like,
the second, maybe.
maybe one in the second. Like, no, diversity was not their thing. Well, I think they probably advertised it as like we want diverse women. Like, watch when we go see these audition tapes, it's all white girls.
I don't doubt it.
White blondes. Like,
Honestly, okay, so we've seen all the stuff that's coming out about Stephanie McMahon, right? And it's really kind of like shocking and like
yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
But like Stephanie McMahon, I feel like has always probably been not the best person, but
Oh
tries
my
to.
god. Well, I've told you about the Stephanie story on this podcast before, right? The gay
Which one?
one. So I know someone who used to work for WWE who I can't name, but they're gay.
Okay.
And they were backstage and like there was like a storyline or something they were working on and they wanted this one character to say something. And Stephanie's like, "Oh no, they can't say that. That's so gay." Because the person saying it was gay, and she just like instead of like changing course, she realized what she said as she said gay, and just like drew it out really long. So she was like, "That's so gay," and just like couldn't stop her.
Gay.
That's so gay. My favorite story. So anyway, but yeah, but yeah. I feel like they didn't want Nidia to get over, and I feel like that's why she's one stuck on heat. And I think Nidia had a different look than a lot of the girls at this time too, which was I welcomed. I think it was great. And Latina women were also like far and few between in WWE at this time. Like Victoria, I think is Puerto Rican, but they never acknowledged that.
No.
But I like that, like, especially like later on, we're gonna see Nidia play into her heritage more. And I love that. I think that's different than what any of the other women were really doing at the time. So
Yeah. It's just really, it's kind of a shame. Like this match, they're just not giving her anything. Like it
no.
ended so abruptly with like Nidia not really getting anything. Like she took a chick
Yeah.
tick and then was done. Like,
Yeah,
man.
it sucked. But yeah, poor Nidia. Great to see her. I like that they gave them some time. I just wish they would have done more with the time.
Yeah. And also, I hated this referee because I'm like, why do you not send Tyson Tomko to the back?
Oh my god.
he kept trying to get involved, and you're just like going, "Don't you
I
do it?
really don't like
Don't you do
Trish with Tyson Tomko at all.
it?" Nah,
It's
I
so
don't like Tyson.
dumb. Yeah, it's stupid. But you know what? I am glad we got to see some women's action on Heat, and we got to see some more women. But yeah, a lot of exciting things going on right now in the
I
women's
know
division. I'm
so much
excited.
coming up. Very excited.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, let's get into figure this.
Figure this.
So, Joey, this week I thought like if you could have like a playset made from like an outrageous moment in the WWE or like a really deep cut, like for example, like Katie Vick, like or something like that, like a little coffin with like a little thing and a Triple H. like if you could like make any segment or match or whatever, like a playset, what would it be?
Oh, I read it wrong.
Okay.
But if I could do that, number one would be the pudding match. If I could make like a thing.
Like Candace and Melina.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Oh my god, that would be. Did you ever put your toys in pudding?
Never pudding. I had like the slime and stuff like that that I would eat.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I did
Like,
have a pool match one time.
I've had a pool match. Yeah, I did do a pool match because I had like the old school like Raw is War ring that was the black.
And you
So
put water in it?
I just flip it upside down and then I could put water in it. It's a pool match.
I love mine was like a little pencil like box or something, and I just like put it to the side of the stage and put water in it.
Yes. I could have like so there's a Candace Michelle that I have that I didn't dig out because I didn't think about it. But the one with the pink on it,
Yeah.
She still has green slime stuck in her hair from way back. Like it's just a teeny bit, but it's there. Like I'll have to show you one day.
I love that though. That's amazing. For me, I would love a playset of Lita's baby shower, to be honest.
That
with
sounds
like with like a vibrating box, like for Jazz, and then like the picture of Kane and Lita.
I just that baby picture. Also, I love Lita's maternity wear. That's always one of my favorite things.
Just like a bunch of flowy tops. Like
yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it. But yeah, okay,
So,
fun. Well,
my original answer, because like what I first wanted, because I read like what kind of like niche moment would you want like a figure from? And my instant answer for that is always going to be I want Victoria in a sumo suit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Like that's my figure I want. I need it.
Maybe one day. I feel like eventually they're just gonna go for cash grabs online and stuff. I mean, here's the thing: there's so many random figures. Like, I'm like, why do we need like a fake Kane or fake Diesel or like? But there was someone else really random that has a figure coming out, and I was like, why does this person have a toy? And like, you know what I mean?
They don't do any of like the women deep cuts like that are just like I would love like Jillian as Britney Spears.
Yes. Like, you know what would be so fun? Like, honestly, like a Mickey and Trish 2-pack with them as each other.
That I would love.
Right? Like, just like where's the women? Where are the women deep cuts? Like, there really aren't any. Like, the deepest cut we've gotten, and it's frustrating because it shouldn't have even been a deep cut, was Nurse Dawn Marie.
Nurse Dawn Marie or Maurice's Nikki Bella.
Oh, actually, that was a pretty deep cut, that one. That was a good one. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I actually was mad about it at the time because the only other Maurice we had at the time was like, I think the one of her with the coat from like, well, like from the newer Maurice era. And I was like, I want a ring gear Maurice. Like
the only ring gear Maurice we ever got was purple Maurice. It's so sad.
It really is. Like the rest were like were managing outfits. Like maybe what they'll do like a Royal Rumble figure of her. Like I'd really appreciate that.
I would too. You know, speaking of those Royal Rumble figures, I could not locate that Beth Phoenix anywhere.
Really?
Yeah, I've not seen her pop up anywhere. Like even online, I haven't really seen her pop up.
Are they out? Yeah, they have to be. Yeah, the Royal Rumble passed.
Yeah, they're out. I just I've seen the box for like other figures with the set that she's in, but I've never seen her anywhere.
Huh. Well, first of all, I hate that outfit, but I will look for was it I didn't remember her being in the Royal Rumble in 2022 or 2023.
She speared Rhea Ripley on the ramp.
Oh, okay. Because I saw her like model in the new video game. I was like, she was in the Rumble, and then that makes more sense. I forgot she was doing that little feud then. Okay, okay, that makes a lot more sense then. Okay, I was lost. All right, cool. All right, well, Joey, where can people find you and your slime?
You can find my slime on a subscription page, but you can also, but legit, find me Joey Mayberry on absolutely everything. I'm on everything. I do stuff. Just Google my name, I will pop up. And also on every one of those profiles, you can click the link tree, and it will take you to every single thing that I possibly have. So go for it. Find me. I'm also on the new Ring the Bell episode. Surprise, surprise. So
Yay! That's exciting for Elimination Chamber.
yes.
Cool. Jamie. You guys can follow me at Jake Isn't Jacob on Instagram and Twitter. Wait, what?
Jamie got me.
Chamby. That's what I want to annoy Doug. Like talk about wrestling. I do like one of my characters I do is like baby. And I go, oh, what elimination chamber.
Lord.
You would thrive in my home, but like
I would
but
thrive in your home.
anyone who is not like who is of sane mind will want out immediately. Like
Yeah. I don't mess with sane mind people. Not a fan.
no, same, not a fan. You guys can follow more of our insanity at goldenair_pod on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And while you're there, hey, like, share, maybe subscribe, leave us a review. 5 stars is the best. It helps us move up in those power rankings. Joey, anything else? Jesus, man. The show is over.